Hello everybody, welcome back to Best Friends Who...
Fuck.
Can't be saying that, bro.
What?
The last two videos we've had are completely demonetised. We've earned nothing from the last two videos.
So should I say something else then?
Nah, well, fuck it. Fuck it.
James!
Demonetise me, bitch.
James!
I'll move over to I don't know.
No, we need money.
No, we don't.
We do.
I need money. You're fine, mate.
Well, okay. Well, can you get some, please?
Well, I'm trying my hardest, mate. So, guys, donate to us if you want. Cause I
Yeah,
can't
send us gifts on live.
Yeah, come on.
I've heard how much
Yeah.
people are getting. It's crazy.
People
Guys.
getting peas from that. Alpha Bar's getting
bruv.
peas. Jeffree Star's getting peas.
Bruv, thousands.
Thousands of pounds, man.
You're giving someone a yearly wage of one TikTok live, or maybe like a week's TikTok live. I don't know how it really works.
I don't think they get 20 grand from a week's live, bro.
No. The main people that go live, they're making peas. Like, I'm not even joking.
But what I don't understand yet, they definitely don't claim it on tax.
Course not.
So somebody call the fucking tax man on these people, please. He takes enough money from me and you, let alone just fucking them just getting away with it.
But also, what I don't get is, like, why is it a thing? Why?
What, tax?
No, not tax. Sending little emojis equal money. Like, why are we sugarcoating it? Like, just send the money if you're going to send the money. Like, don't.
Yeah, it's like a playful way of like.
Yeah.
Like fucking just give me PayPal.
They're like, oh, send me a line, guys. Send me a fucking squirrel or whatever. No, what you're actually saying is send me 50 quid, guys. Like, just say it with chest.
Yeah, but what if they put their PayPal on there? It's a bit weird, isn't it? They're not going to be like. That just looks weird.
Someone's done that before. I'm not going to say who because there's no point naming names. But someone's actually multiple people back in the day. They had their PayPal in their.
You so had your PayPal in your account.
I swear to God, I did.
I swear you used to have it.
I'll confess to something because this is what we're doing in today's episode, guys. We are reading out your confessions, which are wild, by the way.
No, they're actually. Some of you need fucking help. Like they're actually crazy.
Like, guys, you're in for a wild ride with this episode, and we're also going to be sharing our own confessions. But before that, we want to talk about some other random stuff. But I'm going to tell you one confession right now. That's on the topic of
PayPal
money and TikTok. When I think it was like in lockdown, the last lockdown, like in Wetherspoons, bruv, we did this together.
Bruv,
stop
bruv and me.
You call me chief.
Yeah, but because you are the chief of my life.
No, you call me, what you doing, bruv? What you doing, chief?
Sometimes chief or champ, because you are my champ. Like, you're like a trophy to me.
You call me bro.
I don't call you bro.
I'm
Shut
sorry.
up,
I was
bro.
with my sissy yesterday. I call them bruv, okay?
Bruv. Sorry, babe. Go on, carry on.
Anyway, yeah, like the QR codes that you get in some like bars and Wetherspoons. I used to do that a lot. I used to put on my Instagram story, guys, send me a drink if you want. Obviously, if you want was in that. I wasn't like, give me a drink now. And I just thought it would be funny because sometimes you guys would like write notes on the receipt, and then the like waiter or waitress would be so confused, and you would send like milk or
all that
juice, but sometimes a lot of alcohol. And me and my friends had a good time.
I know you did.
Back then.
I know you did.
And we did that too. Do you remember in Spoons?
Yeah, but that was like way. Yeah, but that's before we were, A-list celebrities. Because now I wouldn't do that, even though I could need a handle a few drinks on the night out.
We were kids. We were 19.
We were naive.
It was really fun though, because you remember the waitress let us get away with it, because you can actually get kicked out for doing that.
Yeah, because the waitress's sister was a big fan of you, and she went, I'm going to let it slide. I guess you don't want the milk and all the fucking peas and shit. I'll just give you the alcohol.
Wait, guys, go back to my YouTube, Bella Hill. If you scroll down, it's...
the Bournemouth vlog.
Bournemouth vlog. You will see how much alcohol we had on the table. Like, we got...
hammered. Why are you looking at me like that? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm back.
What did you say?
You remember what went...
We were adults, guys. What do adults do in night time? Read.
Eat jelly sweets. Do you remember you got me those jelly sweets?
No one cares about that shit. Anyway, let's move on.
So anyway, before we started this episode, we just wanted to talk to you about the main topic of life, which is this submarine. We wanted to talk about it,
Yeah,
didn't we?
I
Because
mean-
you've got some crazy facts about it.
Well, it's not like I've come up with these facts. Like these are facts that people can find out. But I just, do you know when you go down in no pun intended, when you go down in like a little like deep dive of TikToks and stuff like that. Sorry guys, it's fucking happened now. I know you can laugh about it.
Shall we explain if someone lives under a rock and doesn't know what we're on about?
Okay, to the Patrick Stars out there. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Because Patrick Star lives under a rock.
Is what?
Patrick Star lives under a rock, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
So you get it now. You didn't before,
I
did you?
did get it.
Anyway, so there has been this submersible that went down to the Titanic with a lot of billionaires on it, about 4 or 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
And for a while now, it was missing, and people couldn't find it, and it was a big thing. And with loads of rescue missions on it, there was a lot of theories whether they got stuck, whether they imploded, whether they're floating on sea, just like tumbling around. And unfortunately, they imploded, which is the best way to go. It is.
Yeah.
So now we know that. But we thought we'd just talk about it because it's been quite an intense, really like out of the blue, another pun I didn't mean to talk about, experience. Sorry guys, I'm having a beer today. Is it better force me to have a beer?
I did
so
not force
I'm already
it.
drunk. I've had 2 sips and I'm whoa crazy. But yeah, I mean.
So what were the facts? Because you were about to tell them to me earlier.
Okay,
and you stopped and you were like, "Oh no, I'll tell you this on the podcast."
So the submersible obviously imploded, which means it just kind of collapsed in on itself. Which, like I said, is the best outcome. Well, the best outcome would have been they've been saved.
Yeah,
But
the second
second
best
one is to be
imploded
imploded.
because isn't it like
Well, so your brain needs 4 nanoseconds to like understand that it's like any situation's going on, for like pain receptors, or if you're like, you hurt yourself or you're happy. It's quick, but 4 nanoseconds. But the time it takes for that submersible or anything in that pressure to implode is 2 nanoseconds. So they didn't even realize they even died. Like they were just talking, boom, nothing.
that is
Like they didn't even see it like implode. They didn't go for even a split second. They didn't even know what was going on. Just gone.
Can you imagine that?
And I was in the shower today, washing my body, and I was thinking, fuck. Like imagine not knowing you're dying. Like I don't know if that's bad. I know it sounds like a really weird thing to say, but like not knowing that you're at the end of your life and then you just gone and nothing. Like you can't even like comprehend.
I think it's kind of like peaceful.
Yeah, I guess it's
in a way.
peaceful, but it's also just like a bit fucking weird that you can just nothing.
But is there anything else in life where that can happen?
Well, when you sleep and you just die in your sleep, you don't know.
Surely you know if you're in your sleep. Like,
Well, no, it's a peaceful, quiet death.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I don't know, but anyway. So, and people on TikTok were like, oh, hopefully we can find some like body parts and like, find some parts of the wreckage. Like it ain't gonna happen because
Really?
when it implodes, the reaction caused basically created like this energy and this heat hotter than the sun, the surface of the sun. So it just everything just evaporated. So like people are like, I hope there's any body part. There's going to be no one to find shit.
But they said that they found debris.
Yeah, maybe from like the higher metals, but I'm talking
Yeah.
body parts, like actual remains of
fucking hell,
anybody.
That's fucking scary,
It's
James.
horrifying.
That is terrifying. But also, what is terrifying is going to the fucking bottom of the ocean.
So I wouldn't mind. I don't see. I think.
You don't think that's scary?
Well, it's scary to go to space, but people do it all the time.
Nah.
Scary to go to Magaluf, but people do it all the fucking time.
I'd rather go to space than go to the bottom of the ocean because we know more about space than we do the ocean, and there are some big creatures. Unless we don't know, but I doubt we're gonna find a big fuck off squid just in space. Do you know what I mean? That can eat you and it has tentacles with teeth on it. Whereas at the bottom of the ocean, they live there, and megalodons.
Megalodons
sharks,
might not exist. So
They do exist.
Well,
We've
have you
only
seen one?
discovered 10% of the ocean. You're
5.
telling me they're extinct?
I don't know. I haven't seen one. Have you seen one?
They're alive. And so are mermaids. I've read a book about mermaids. They're
Yeah.
defo. They're real, but they're not pretty.
Was that fiction or non-fiction? Do you know the difference? You don't know the difference.
When I was younger, I didn't know the difference, okay?
What's the difference now? Because now you're older.
Fiction is fake. Non-fiction is reality.
Okay.
See?
I don't even know that's right. I don't even know myself. So no, yeah, but no, it's just crazy like how that happened, and it's like it's made us think like, would we survive? The reasons why we would survive in that submersible.
Sorry? English?
made us think.
It made us think the reasons why.
No,
why
it made us think of the. It made us think of the reasons why we would survive in the submersible. That is fucking English, bro.
You're not. I'm hearing you. Yeah, I'm hearing
That's
you.
your problem.
But it's like not language.
Okay, I'll say it really slowly. We had a thought.
You had a thought. You made a game.
It's not a game. Call it a game because that sounds like insincere.
Well, that is what you.
Well, I know.
It's
a
game.
No, it's not a
you
game.
wanted to say reasons why you would.
Wait,
there. How'd you word this, bruv?
The reasons why I would survive in the submersible.
Okay, go on then. Tell me your reasons.
Do you know my reasons? Okay, I am a great Xbox player, and they used a Xbox controller, and
You're funny, bro. You're funny. Also, it wasn't an Xbox controller. It was something else.
Okay, see.
It was like a cheaper version of an Xbox controller. You can get it on Amazon. So actually, it's even worse than that.
Thanks. Let me see my joke, please. And I know loads of GTA 5 cheat codes, so I could just do a little LBRB, up, left, right, XX, and I would have spawned straight back to the top. I was very drunk when I was writing this shit.
Yeah, you were. He had like 3 M&S tinnies on the train. If you don't know, M&S cans are like 8%.
They're lethal. I couldn't afford it, so I wouldn't be in it in the first place. So that's fucking brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Didn't really like the fuck's sake, this one's really bad. Didn't really like the film Titanic, so have no need to go there. If they were going to dive into Jennifer Aniston's minge, I'll pay millions.
That's disrespectful. One, that's disrespectful to your girlfriend, and that's disrespectful to the fellow people that died on the Titanic and the people that died on the Titan.
I have many Tony the Tiger / Frosty swim badges, so I would have swam straight to the top.
What the fuck is Tony the Tiger?
Well, you're too fucking young for that.
Yeah, I am.
So, those are my reasons.
You fucking oldie.
What's your reasons? Exactly. So don't just fucking put it on me. Like I am the you're just such a criminal.
Yeah, but I wasn't drunk when I.
No, because you don't drink sometimes because you're a pussy.
No, and mine were more like actual.
Oh, so they're boring
reasons. Then. Well, yeah, they're practical.
Oh, sick. Go on then.
I'd buy an FBI laser beam light to put in my pocket just in case I need to laser my way out. You know, like FBI, like...
You would have died straight away because of the pressure. You would have imploded. So sick when you just killed 5 people. That's nice of you. If you open that submersible deep down with that pressure on you, you would have imploded. That's the reason why they imploded. Because it wasn't sealed. It wasn't all the same material and wasn't sealed properly. And the pressure is so strong. So you think if you just fucking opened it up and cracked it open and swam to the top? Bro, it's 13,000 feet down. You ain't sending shit, bro.
Yeah, my mum said, because obviously when people say it's fucking 4,000 meters down, I don't know what that means. Like meters, millimeters, all same thing to me. But she said to me, they were as deep as 9 Empire State Buildings. When you think of it like that, that is terrifying.
Have you seen the Empire State Building?
No, I've never.
So how do you know?
I've seen photos. I've seen about 500 pictures of tourists at the top. I've watched Emma Chamberlain's vlog of her at the top of the Empire State Building. It looks fucking whammo. You can see.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your next one?
Just like how I've seen fucking videos of the Titanic remains. I don't need to actually go down there and look at it.
That was your second reason, was it? Why you would survive? You just wouldn't be there, so you copy
No,
me.
I didn't say that. No, that's me saying.
Okay, so
right
what's
now,
your second reason
on my
then?
list, mate. Then I'd have one of those jets to take me to surface. But now that you have told me about the pressure, I guess that doesn't work. But you know those things that tourists play on for fun, like they're like little jet skis that you hold on to them. And
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't swim to the top, but I could just quickly.
Yeah. That shit. What's the next one?
I'd bring flippers, so if I need to swim, I'll be quick, or I'll blend in like a fish.
But why would you need flippers if you've got the jet?
Double whammy.
But you're not swimming.
Up. Huh?
You're not swimming. You're not even using your feet.
No, if I had one of those jet things, I was holding onto that and flipping my feet, I think I'd go pretty quick.
I think that's a waste of your time.
Why? Why?
Because you've got the jet to do that for you.
Yeah, and I've got me helping it.
So it's got to be a shit jet if you need you to help it.
Well, I don't know. The pressure. Maybe the pressure could ruin the engine. I don't know.
Yeah, you would implode. You would just die, mate.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not
Mine
a
were
fucking
better.
scientist. Do you know, dumb people survive or last longer, I think, on this earth because we don't do crazy things. We just kind of like...
Sorry, what the fuck?
we just kind of live
Dumb
mundane
people
lives.
are actually like smarter than like people because we don't
they
do
are.
like we don't
No,
do dumb
because-
shit.
Because have you heard the theory that people that die in conditions like this, well, it's very obvious it's because they're rich, but it's also because rich people do more like adventurous stuff because they kind of like have this like untouchable presence about them. They think they're just like better than everyone or better. They're above science, which is like the captain of the...
Yeah, I
party.
mean, it is quite shit that he didn't paint it orange in case it floated.
Yeah.
So that would just, it would have, you couldn't even see the fucking thing from a helicopter. Do you know what I mean? It would just be invisible.
What did you say to me the other day?
I just said it's like finding a sock in the tumble dryer. You can't find it. You keep spinning it and spinning it. And then what else? Like, the Bluetooth game controller, and he's got 3 for a backup. I just find that shit just stupid.
Yeah, this fucks up.
And it wasn't properly sealed and all that. But anyway, that's
enough submarine talk.
submarine
We've been
talk.
talking about submarines for 17 minutes, and I actually could go on and on because I wanted to talk about sharks too, but maybe I'll leave that to another.
Yeah, leave that to another episode because that's just a whole other thing in itself.
Yeah.
And then we could talk about that forever.
But goddamn.
God damn. But we should go on to your confessions. We asked you over on Instagram, what's your craziest, wildest, deepest, darkest secret / confession? And I wasn't really expecting much. You know, we don't really think people like that exist. But
they
you
do.
guys, you do. And we're not here to judge. We're just here to share the message.
And share our opinions.
So do you want to go first or shall I go first?
You go first because you have more on your phone because you told me not to look.
Okay, well, here you go. I'll start with this one. It's quite a bit of a banger. I used my mum's vibrator on my friend when we were 6, and she cried in a good way.
Ah!
That's grim, isn't it?
That is disgusting. That is absolutely
No, I can't-
barbaric. You need to be put in a home.
She was at home. She was her mum's.
No, in an asylum.
Oh, it's a mental hospital.
Yes. Is that harsh?
That's quite harsh, Isabel.
Okay, I take that back. I'm sorry. That was just my initial reaction.
Well, I mean, I don't really want to comment on this because they were
I mean,
6.
you were 6. Oh, wait, can we stop? This is making me feel really... I feel like we shouldn't have even read this one out.
Well,
this
no,
is like
they sent it.
Not right.
Well, they sent it to be read out. They didn't just send it for us to look at and go, do you know what I mean? Like, this was purposely for the podcast. So, but we'll just move on from that because that was fucking weird as shit. Saw the tip of my dad's dick at the bottom of his dressing gown and had to immediately vomit. Imagine.
Why did he not have pants on?
Do you know what? Great question. Why didn't you ask him that?
You've got kids, Darren. Put it away. Like, that's not okay.
No, it's a bit fucked up, isn't it?
Oh.
Just a tip, just a little
I remember when I
cheeky one.
Did you ever accidentally like walk in on your dad like showering or anything like that as a kid?
Well, like my dad's in the bathroom having a shower, and I accidentally walk in there when I can hear the shower go off. Oh, sorry, Dad. Didn't realise.
When you were a kid.
No.
Oh, because I
It's
remember
not fucking weird.
Oh no! One time I accidentally opened the door and I had a shock of my life.
Was he in the shower?
Yeah, I don't actually know what he was. It's too blood. It's too blood. All I remember is just seeing like loads of ginger hairs.
Oh, I don't want to know about your dad's pubes, mate. I really don't want to know about your dad's pubes. That's too much. Was it
Yeah,
big?
it was really.
I'm joking.
That's disrespectful.
Oh, fuck off.
That's disrespectful.
Fuck's sake. I went to school with my ex-boyfriend's cum on my jumper, and I said it was yogurt.
Why are they all so weird and sexual?
Well, because that's the deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah, but we didn't ask for sexual
I'm
ones.
not going to say that I killed somebody on here and be like, I'm just confessing to 5 murders.
You went to school with. Oh.
The cum on you.
You're nasty.
That is fucked. That is just...
that is nasty. That is gruesome. That is
gruesome. You are coming out with some fucking hooners today.
That's gruesome.
Do you want, like, gruesome's kind of like gory, like gruesome.
Gory is gory, gruesome is gruesome. And that is gruesome. If I find that gruesome...
What a sick way to define what a word means. So in the in dictionary, let's go gruesome, meaning gruesome. Spontaneous, meaning spontaneous. Sick. Right, here's a bit of a weird one. This one here is quite deep, actually. And it's quite... I don't know. I'll just read it out.
Oh, wait. Do I need to prepare myself for this one?
Yeah, kind of. It's a bit weird. My mum thought I was pregnant at 16 because I was sick one morning. So she made me a cup of tea and put a Plan B in it. I didn't drink it because my sister saw her doing it and sent me a message. My mum doesn't know to this day that I knew she did that, but it will stick with me forever. Imagine your mum secretly put a Plan B pill in your drink.
Is that not okay?
Well, what if she wanted the kid? She just killed the kid. Do you know what I mean?
It's not killing the kid.
Plan B?
Plan B is not... A Plan B is like... It stops it from happening. But if you're pregnant, and the Plan B won't...
Okay, but what if she wanted... Well, the whole point is... consent? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. That is a bit fucked up. But I mean, I guess she's just looking at her best interests.
Talk to her about it and then find out what her interests are. How can you assume?
But she's 16. She's a child.
But it's legal. Like, you can have a kid at 16. And therefore, it's not...
Yeah, it's your body.
It's
like,
you
have
a
a right to whatever you put in it.
If she wants to have a kid at 16 or thought, oh, do you know what? Actually, I feel like I'm ready to be... And what do you want it?
I think she should have
just
just communicated saying, I think you should
You
take
fucking
this.
reckon?
Yeah.
Instead of just slipping in a fucking pill.
Yeah. That's creepy.
That's like man on a night out vibe.
That's some kidnapping shit.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's a bit fucked.
Your own mum spiking you. Well, not like that. But
who would have thought, hey? But that is peak.
That is peak.
And that's... I wouldn't say that's your deepest, darkest. That's your mum's. That's your mum's deepest, darkest secret.
Yeah, I think your mum should write that in.
You need to fucking talk to your mum about that. Because that would send me into therapy if that was you, mate. I'll be in therapy right now. Because that'd be fucking wild.
Yeah, that is.
Well, I hope
nuts.
you're okay. Wily bumber. That's mad. Okay, here's another one to lighten up the mood.
Can I just say something?
No.
Stop saying Wily Bumber.
Sorry. I gave a blowjob to my boss in the back of a 7-seat Uber that had 5 work friends on the way from a work party. That's horny. That is wild.
That sounds like...
my kind of party. Get me in that Uber. Where are you going? Oh, God. Getting in that Uber would be so bad. It's like, oh, fuck. Just like, oh, just would hate to be in that. Just, like, you know, on the way to... bit drunk on the way back from a work party, and then all you hear is, oh God, that sucks, man. Like, honestly, if anybody's thinking of doing that in an Uber, just don't let me know. Don't let me know where you're getting picked up from. Just don't. I don't even want to know.
You're walking on thin ice.
I'm telling you as well.
Guys, this podcast won't be going on for much longer.
No, well,
because
I'll be in an Uber get my fucking dick sucked. That's why. Here's one. This is wild. This is like the mum one, but worse. Not worse. Just like, it is what it is, whatever. My boyfriend and I are 18, and he wants to have a baby. So we've been trying, but I'm secretly on birth control.
So you're 18, and your boyfriend wants a kid.
And you've been trying, but you've been on birth control this whole time.
What is wrong with just good old-fashioned communication?
Yeah.
Why can't you just say, I don't want a kid? What is so bad about that? And if you can't communicate that with your boyfriend, then you need to break up, because that's
exactly.
a red flag.
That's mad, isn't it, though?
Yeah, that is mad.
That is some...
18.
daydream. Come on, my dreams need another couple of errands. Sam Fender.
Oh. Because I'm 18 and I still live with my parents and then I like yours.
But yeah, I just think that's a bit of a weird...
Are you just going to ignore my singing?
Yeah, I don't care a fuck about your singing. It's annoying.
Oh.
You can't sing like me. With the whole, like, slipping pills and taking... I feel like that's kind of not okay. Do you know what I mean? Like, just...
We're not talking about slipping
No, but
pills.
secretly taking slipping pill... Like, it seems like Plan B's get just fucking contraception getting thrown around like a nut.
Yeah.
Without anybody's consent.
But what are you on about? We're talking about a completely different confession.
No, she's taking fucking...
Contraception, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's her body, her choice. She should just be
That's what I'm saying.
communicating that.
It's just getting chucked around
Yeah.
and think, well, I'm not going to tell fuck. But imagine this guy thinking he's going to be infertile, yeah?
Yeah, oh my god, yeah.
This guy's like, I can't have a kid. You can't have a kid. Fuck. What are we going to do?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, fuck me, mate. Yeah. It's taking it sweet time, isn't it? And he's getting tested. You don't know. He's probably gone to work, but he's getting tested. He's probably thinking to himself, shit, I really want a kid, but I can't have one. And you're like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm sure it'll work out in the future. And he's like, nah. And he starts hating himself. And he starts going down a deep, dark spiral. Imagine, though. He's got a deep
If you're listening to this, who's ever written this confession?
Written. Whoever's written this confession.
Oh, shut up, okay? Sometimes I don't know English.
Oh, I fucking know that. Okay.
And you don't know manners.
Shut up, bitch. This is...
What?
What you're so annoying this episode, bro.
Why am I annoying? You're fucking annoying. You're disrespectful. What has happened in our relationship for you to think that you can talk to me like this?
Oh my god.
Like, it's constant. Calling me bitch. Calling me... The other day he called me a slut. And then he went, no, I called you a sloot.
No, a sloot's
And
different.
I said, what the fuck is a sloot?
I said it's a good slut.
A good slut.
Yeah.
That's not okay. And you're calling me that in public, on the train.
Yeah,
If
but,
someone hears that.
yeah, but I'm not going, oi, sloot. I'm just going, right, sloot. Like, bro, people would think, oh, was he saying like Sarah? Do you know what I mean?
You're
Stacey?
taking the Michael.
In secondary school, practically the whole of year 11 took fentanyl lace Xanax in school. No one knew at the time, but they were lace and everyone was walking around like zombies. What the fuck?
What, everyone?
The whole of year 11.
Why?
I don't fucking know. I didn't give
was
him
it the
that.
last day of
I didn't give him that.
Was it the
It
last...
wasn't me.
Was it the last day of school?
Should we call her up?
No, is that... I was just
'Cause I don't
wondering
fucking
if
know.
there was more information.
No, that was...
Or it was just a random day and everyone decided to take drugs.
I would love to tell you, but I don't fucking know. Because
That's
guess
kind of
what?
crazy.
I wasn't there.
My school was not like that.
Or neither.
I went to a Catholic school.
So we're just going to pass over the fact that they took fentanyl-laced Xanax.
What's fentanyl?
That shit kills you like that.
What's fentanyl?
It's almost like a poison kind of. It's like it will hit your bloodstream and you'll die. Like, for example, if you got fentanyl poisoning and I give you mouth to mouth, you would kill me. Like, that's how crazy it is. And like, loads of people in America are dying from it. It's so bad. It's not even funny. But like, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know
So
what that
the fact
was.
that a bunch of fucking 15-year-olds
And they survived?
yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's awful. How did they even get Xanax?
Again, I don't know. Like, it wasn't
I'm
me.
just thinking, it's a rhetorical question.
Look at what you're doing. You see this whole episode. You can't speak, can't do English, and then you're just snorting.
I'm allowed to snort.
Snort lines, huh? She's a big old snorter.
No, I'm not. Take that back.
I take it back.
That is the wrong narrative.
I'm taking.
Because if anything, it's the other way around.
Fuck off!
I don't do that shit.
I don't do that shit.
Have you ever done Xanax? Where do you get that? Not in England, surely. That sounds like an American
No, you can get
drug.
Xanax.
Let's do Xanax. Yeah. I'm an LA girl. I do Xanax.
You've never done drugs before, have you? It shows. I've had a thing with every single one of my boyfriend's friends, and he has no idea. That's like me hooking up with all your friends, and you have no idea. That is peak, mate. You got to check yourself there.
Oh my days.
Because that is poor.
Yeah, but sometimes, like, those... Like, a girl who does that, I feel like they just do it in just a sex way. Like, not because they like them. It's just like, oh, yeah, let's just have sex, you know?
But just fuck your
in a
boyfriend.
friend way. Yeah, but it wasn't while she was with the boyfriend.
Yes.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh my god, guys, this do.
Oh, that is fucked up. And the friends as well. That poor guy. He's got a fake girlfriend and fake friends around him.
That's what I'm saying. That's like I just literally just said it. It's like me having sex with all your friends.
Yeah, that is so sad.
That would be awful.
Oh my god, the trust issues that man's
yeah.
gonna have.
God, I hate that if I
Here
did
we
that to
go
you.
again.
No, I'm joking. But no, honestly, like it's a bit shit in it.
Nah.
I wouldn't want that.
Nah.
If I was the bloke, yeah, and I found out that you got with all my mates, I would
What would you do?
I would move to a different country, change my name, ghosted all of you. Fucking how you
I
deal
would
with that?
feel embarrassed. I'd feel
No, do you know what I do?
ashamed.
Do you know what I do? I'll do some Black Mirror shit. I'll go, okay. And then what I'll do, I'll mic you all up without realising, yeah. And I'll track you all, yeah. And then I'll secretly film you like paparazzi. And then what I'll do, I'll make a documentary and slap it on YouTube, and it will just be your face and all my mates just being like career-ending shit. Like,
What the fuck?
well, don't fuck with me, mate. If you want to cheat on me, by all means you can, but you know what will happen. Just break up with me. Just do the common thing and break up with me.
Okay.
Have some balls.
James, I'm breaking up with you.
That's it. That's all I wanted. All I wanted. Don't want anyone cheating on me. Don't want anything like that. Because, you know, just say it face to face, you know. Have that confidence, Isabella.
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah, well, there we are then. We're now just best friends. But I think that's all of the confessions. Oh, no. Got one more. I used to get my willy out and cut a hole in a teddy bear's mouth so it looks like it's giving head. That is, there we are. Thank you very much. That's what needs to be said. I actually put that one in. So, no, I didn't.
Wait, let me have a look.
Okay.
This is the only secret I really have because it's embarrassing. There was a time in my life when I was little when my neighbour and I would go into my shed and take turns shitting into a bucket. Would then take it and just throw it out into the lawn, except one day we decided to smear it all over the fence behind the shed. I really hope that other girl thinks that that was a fever dream, because what the actual fuck?
That's a bit weird. I did something similar though.
That's a bit weird. No, that's fucking weird. That is so... They would shit in a bucket, James.
Yeah, but I did something similar. My it makes you sound like a cunt actually. My cousins used to have a gardener in the house, and he used to like go down to the basement to collect his tools. So what we all did was we pissed in a cup and threw it down, threw the cup down the stairs.
Onto the gardener.
Not onto the gardener, just on the stairs where we had to walk up and down.
Why would you do that?
Because I was young. I was 8. I was like probably
that
6.
makes me want to cry.
Yeah.
That poor gardener then would have to clean up your piss.
No, because it would just absorb into the concrete, innit?
Ew.
But no, I do regret that in my life. I don't ever condone doing that. It just makes me sound like I'm a really posh twat, doesn't it?
Why?
That I used to take piss and throw it down into a gardener.
Yeah, that's really that's an ick. That is.
Well,
That's,
good job you weren't dating me when I was 6.
That's why make it weird? Why make it
How's
weird?
that weird? Because you would have been 6, you fucking freak.
You made it weird.
You made it weird by saying that's weird.
Well, I was going to say a confession about poo. Since we're on the topic of poo.
Come on then.
I've done a bit of weird stuff like that. Like, for example, I used to be scared of the Easter Bunny. And at my dad's house, it was Easter. And me and my sister were just really scared because he said that the Easter Bunny was going to come into the house this year and like put eggs around the house rather than the garden. I think because it was raining or something. And that really terrified me because, yeah, I want chocolate from the Easter Bunny, but I don't want him coming into where I sleep. And like, imagine waking up and just seeing this ginormous bunny. Terrifying. So he decided to put a bucket in our bedroom and said, okay, if you really need to go, you can wee in this bucket instead of going to the bathroom, because we said that we were too scared to like move. We were just like in the bed like so me and my sister sat in that bucket throughout the night.
You and your sister do a lot of weird shit together.
Yeah, and one day in
How
that
old are
same
you? Like
house,
16 doing that?
bruv, no,
Don't call me bruv.
15.
15.
No, I was probably like 9.
That's still too old.
Yeah, but I would make Jojo shit everywhere.
I know.
Like, she shat on the floor in that person's house too.
In that person's house.
Well, my dad's house, but realistically, it was the girlfriend's house. It wasn't really his house. He was just kind of there.
And here we go. The spiral's about to start. No, I haven't done anything weird with shit before, besides just picking up my own shit and throwing it in America. Yeah, as you guys know.
That's a whole nother
from
level.
Like the first podcast. But I had to do what I had to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because that was a fucking huge log.
Yeah, because we were actually talking about this yesterday, weren't we? Because basically my mum has students and one of them left a fat log in the toilet and we were like, who does that? Especially at someone's house. Like, you really want to make sure if you do a shit that it's gone and you want to clean up after yourself.
Yeah.
And we were like, ugh. And then we went on to the topic that you literally picked up your shit and throw it into the street.
But that's how dedicated I was to keeping that person's toilet clean.
As you should.
Yeah, and I did.
Manners,
I did
respect.
It. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Am I less of a Nick now?
I mean, it still is absolutely revolting, and the fact that I watched you pick it up.
You chose. I said, get out of here, Isabella. Leave. You went, no, what's the problem? I said, get out, because you're baiting me out. You're giggling. And that's like we're having sex in here. And that's even worse.
Yeah.
And then you were like, hee. I was like, shut the fuck up.
I was really drunk, okay?
I know you were. And look, she's looking at my shit. I was trying not to throw up.
It's like I turned American, where I can handle my drink. I was only drinking beers. And it's so funny.
God, all these American listeners that we have are going to be really pissed off right now that you just said that.
Yeah, they will be.
Or that 1%.
They'll come for us.
Do we have like 4% American listeners? How wild is that? If you guys are from America, let us know.
My best friend at the time fucked me over to the point of never forgiving, so I took her toothbrush she kept at mine and cleaned my shitty toilet with it and gave it back.
Oh, I've always wanted to do that. Like a bit of like a drop the mic situation, like a...
I think I've done that before.
You think you're not too sure if you have or have? You would be pretty sure.
It's like honestly like a because I was really young, a fever dream. But I didn't like my mum's boyfriend at the time. But it wasn't poo. It was I would just like put it in the water and put it back.
That's grim, Isabella.
Yeah, and I also pissed in his shoe as well.
I know that one.
Do you?
Yeah, camping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you've heard that story.
You're very proud of that story.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Do you want to share it or? She's pissing her shoe at camping.
Pissed in a shoe.
Yeah. I haven't really done any crazy shit like that. The weirdest thing I've ever done, I wouldn't even call it a secret. Like, I don't care. I was young. Mm-hmm. Me and my cousins were probably like 5, 6, and 7 individually years old, and I was the youngest. And we used to like run around their garden just like naked, like butt ass naked, right? Because they have quite a big garden. They lived in like the countryside, and they had one other neighbour, and he was a bit annoying. So what we'd do, we would would get on top of like this like swimming pool or like whatever they had, and like just stand naked, and just scream at him.
What?
Just to freak him out. And then what we ended up doing, that's not enough. So what we did, we were all naked. Yeah, all of us were naked, and she had like there's a gate to the main road. Otherwise you'd die. So there's a gate there. All of us holding onto the railings, swinging our dodgers, singing Shaun the Sheep as cars would drive past on the main road. All three just naked kids just going, it's Shaun the Sheep, it's Shaun the Sheep, it's Shaun the Sheep. Yeah. And we get so many dirty looks that for about 2 days straight, we're all staring at the fucking phone thinking if anybody calls, it's the police.
How old are you?
Like 5, 6, and 7. All butt naked.
That is. Where were your parents?
They're inside having a coffee. And where did she go?
I didn't know that you were butt naked.
No.
That is so strange.
Because we're going swimming in their swimming pool, because
nudists.
they had like a little pop-up swimming pool, like freezing cold, really like probably not safe for kids.
Yeah.
And we would just get naked and swim in it. It would look like that Nirvana poster of that kid, like the kid in the water with his fucking todger out.
Yeah.
That was me. But yeah, I used to hang onto the gate and like thrust. Those cars were driving by.
What the fuck? That's not okay. 5 years old? Surely you were older than that. I reckon you were older.
I genuinely know, because that house, I was very young. Yeah, still in secondary school. Yeah, so, oh no, okay, I lie. I could have been in year 5, year 6. So I would have been a bit older then. I'd have been like 10 and 11.
I knew it. See, because 5's too young to even process.
Well, that means they would have been 12,
thrusting.
13, bro. So, you know.
Nah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
So, I know. I'm a pretty bad boy. I'm a bad boy.
I'll tell you a confession that happened to me the other day, which is quite embarrassing. And did I even tell? I don't think I told you that this happened.
I don't know. I really.
Wow, something I actually haven't told you. Wow,
wow.
it's crazy because you know everything about me.
Mm-hmm. You got 3 butt hairs on your left cheek.
Thanks. And you've got a whole bush of them.
Yeah, damn gooch. Fucking right.
What do you mean, damn fucking right?
Diffuses the shit when I.
That's fucking disgusting. It's revolting. Also, sorry, sidetrack. Do you know what James said the other day on the train? He had a bogey on his nose and he flicked it into my bag.
No, that's not true. It was a crisp. It was a
No.
sweet chili crisp. It
No.
was here. And I went, you
No.
got something on your nose. Just fucking leave it out, bro. Just tell me to wipe it
I'm
away.
going to tell you that you have something on your nose.
But it wasn't in my nose. It's here.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Fucking grim. Anyway. So the other day, I needed to get an Uber. I don't know where I was going. And I was waiting and it had like 2 minutes to go. And I was like, okay, let me just check the, what is that thing called on it? License plate. Yes. I was like, oh, let me check the license plate just to make sure I get into the wrong car. Right car.
What
Right.
the fuck is going on, bro? This is the deadest story.
Then listen.
I was in an Uber and then I was looking at the truck symbols to see what orange there is on the
No,
Mars.
listen to me.
Oh,
Listen to me.
listen
So-
up. Listen.
I checked the license plate on the Uber app and I was like, okay, M17, right. I'd only read out the first bit in my mind. I don't know why I didn't think to look at the end. Anyway, so I see this car coming down and it's got the license plate that I looked on the Uber app. I wave at it. I wave at it. Walk over to it and start trying to open the door, and it's locked and I'm thinking hello, and I go Uber for Isabella and he looks at me going, I'm not an Uber driver, he was fucking terrified, and I'm pretty sure it was our neighbour, so that's really awkward because now I'm scared to leave the house.
What, outside our gaff? You did that outside our gaff?
Yes.
Fucking hell, we gotta move.
And after he said that I was just like, oh, and I just ran away.
Because you know our neighbours think we're porn stars.
What?
Bro, every now and then I'll just be pulling out in and out of camera equipment, and like we're filming with our big ass cameras on like our
Oh my god, yeah.
front room, and everyone's looking at
yeah.
us like we're fucking like about to film a porno.
Oh my god.
And now
stop.
you're just like you just scare our neighbour.
Yeah, that's probably why we were scared.
Probably think you're like GTA 5 prostitute or something. Well, I'll wait for $5. No, that's fucking
So
cringe.
yeah, I felt really
That's an
disgusting.
ick.
That was so icky. That was so cringy of me to do.
Yeah, I haven't really had those situations where I've talked to a stranger before. I do it sometimes where like, I was at uni once and I was like, it was raining and I was going into these revolving doors and I thought my mates were behind me, and I was like flicking my umbrella, getting everybody wet on the way there. So I was in the revolving doors and I would get my umbrella and I put it behind me and I'll start flicking it at who I thought were my mate to get them soaking. I turn around. Wasn't my mate, some random geezer.
No.
I am so sorry. He was fucking fuming.
Yeah, you can. I would get that.
Just like that, just flicking all the rainwater on him. Thinking it's
Did he
one of
say
my
like,
mates.
"Oi, what are you doing?"
No, just in shock, just complete like, what the fuck? I turned around. I laughed. I turned around. I'm so sorry. It was really embarrassing.
Oh my! I can imagine the exact face you pulled.
What we got now?
I'm so sorry. No, like your whole neck goes in, like when you're flustered or something like you kind of like put your whole body back, like.
So when I'm flustered, so when you like say something naughty to me, I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, that's so
No, I
horny.
mean flustered in like a like awkward way.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the word. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Thanks, dictionary. But
I've got one more confession.
confess away, mate.
This is quite of a crazy not frisky.
Oh.
Confession. Like James said previously. Stop looking at me like that.
What you done frisky? Huh?
I said, like James said previously in the podcast, I am not a gal to do drugs. However, I went to Amsterdam when I was 18 and I took mushrooms.
No, get out. Leave. Seriously,
That's a
cut
confession.
the shit.
Yeah.
Stop.
And I thought I saw King Kong, but I did lock myself in the hotel room. I wasn't just roaming around. I was like, I'm going to do this in a smart, safe environment.
It's
And it
probably
actually
the
was amazing.
worst place to do shrooms.
Why?
Just locked up in a box. What if you
No.
see King Kong coming through your gaff and you're like, holy fuck.
No, but I had such a positive experience because I didn't really have that much anxiety at the time. So I just remember seeing carnival, just happiness, just like fun fair kind of sounds I was hearing. And then like the whole room was rainbow and like moving. It was actually mad. And like my hand was just like, You know, like you do that and it would just be like you're painting. Crazy stuff.
But we do not condone doing...
No, I don't
drugs.
condone it. I would never do it again because...
Oh, sounds awful. Like rainbows were everywhere and I saw King Kong and it was funfair.
If you're someone that is stress-free and doesn't have any mental health issues going on, you probably might have a decent time. But if you've got anxiety or anything like that, you can also have a really awful time. Like, it can actually traumatize people.
I've never done shrooms before.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, I fucking want to do it so bad.
No. Although I saw that...
You made it sound amazing, Isabella.
No.
You're a fucking drug advocate.
No, I'm not.
Get her a drug brand deal.
I'm just telling you what I saw, okay?
Get a shroom brand deal.
People microdose shrooms.
I know a few people that microdose shrooms.
Like hippie people do it.
Well, it's not just hippie people, but yeah.
Apparently mushrooms are good for you.
Well, mushrooms are genuinely good for you.
Not that we are. Once again, we're not
I
condoning.
fucking hate mushrooms though. They taste like shit.
They do. Oh, yeah.
But I would eat it for the effect, you know what I'm saying?
They're disgusting. Like, you gag trying to eat them.
Oh, no, I don't know. I've done that stuff. I just kind of, I kind of want to be in control, and I feel like if I start spinning out, I also feel bad for making everybody else's time like shit.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind just like doing it by myself and just sitting down in a field and just tripping balls. Like, that's calm.
Yeah,
but if I was tripping balls with my mates, then I'd become like a problem.
Like in Midsummer.
What?
Have you ever watched Midsummer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like when they take drugs at the start, and then she's just like looking at the tree, like.
Yeah.
That seems like a nice place before it obviously went really satanic and terrifying.
Apparently, the Rick Owens owner, Rick Owens, is a demon. Like, loves, like, he calls himself the like Lord of Demons.
What?
Satanic guy.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
No, that's really scary.
I personally don't own Rick Owens and can't afford it.
Yeah.
But if I did, still wear it because it's a lot of money. But just let you guys know, you're wearing something that is a demonic.
Yeah, but people say Hollywood in general is the devil's place.
Well, fucking I hope so. Sounds lit there.
See, I would love to.
I would fucking want to be in Hollywood so bad.
I would love
I'll sell
to
my
go.
soul.
Do you know why I would like to go to Hollywood? So I could see the Oppenheim group. You know, Selling Sunset.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Hollywood is well, yeah. I mean,
What?
Like Hollywood.
That's in Hollywood.
Yeah, like LA and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to go to LA?
Yeah, to see that.
They're not in the Hollywood area, are they?
Yeah, they are. I'm pretty sure.
For the Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, have I got that wrong?
I don't think Hollywood's a place.
Hollywood is a place.
Like, I think it's a film area. Like, that is Hollywood. I don't think Hollywood's like a fucking Guernsey.
Yeah, it is. They've got the fucking Hollywood sign.
Yeah, because it's like, that's kind of like what Hollywood's a bit like a football group. It's like a group of people.
No,
and they made
Hollywood
it into a lifestyle.
Boulevard?
Do you want me to have a fucking look?
Is Hollywood a place? Yeah.
Because I don't think it is.
I think it is.
Is Hollywood a place?
Los Angeles is huge.
Hollywood is a neighborhood.
Yeah, see? Fucking told you.
Shazit. I'm wrong. Yeah, so there we are.
But you were wrong and I was right.
Yeah, well,
you're
what
not always right, are you?
No, but you're mostly wrong, so that's why I had to question it.
No, I'm right in my own way. You just don't understand my brain. I work.
Why would I fucking understand your brain? How could I do that?
Because you live with me for nearly 3 years. James, it's our 3-year anniversary in September. What have you planned for me?
Well, nothing, because I haven't got any money. And my birthday's next week, so that's more a priority. I've got my birthday tomorrow, guys. When you're watching this on a Thursday, my birthday's tomorrow. 23.
What do you think you've got for your birthday?
Nothing.
Or what do you think we're doing for your birthday?
I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to be like, oh, and then what if I was like, oh, I really want to go here, and you're like, well, fuck, I haven't.
Well, you told me you wanted to have a chill fucking birthday, and that you were depressed about your birthday, and you didn't want to do anything. So that's what we're doing. We're doing.
Yeah, so don't make me fucking feel bad, bro. When you're asking me what I want to do, I said I don't want to do anything. That's why I chill, man. Yeah, my birthday's not going to be that great this year, so it is what it is. I don't mind that. I wish I had more money so I could do more crazy things.
Joking, we are going to do something. Because I'm the best girlfriend ever.
Thank you. You got a lot of stick for people for that birthday card situation.
What? That you took me to Dubai?
Yeah.
Well, firstly, guys.
What? Firstly, what? Fucking sick. This is so good, guys. And this is a really good listen. You know, this is how I'm going to start the next podcast. Best friends who?
Well, firstly, we went to actually see your mum, not because you just randomly wanted to take me to Dubai. So, yes, I do value and appreciate the flight that you bought for me to go there. However, I prefer the little things in life, such as a card, because those are the things. No, those little things are what takes more effort to find and do, and it shows that people actually think
it's
about
a lot harder
you.
to book a fucking plane ticket than
No,
it
it
is to buy a
fucking
birthday
isn't.
card. Oh
No,
my!
it's
You
just
get
to
your
do with
details.
money.
Had to get your fucking. Oh, what's your name? Make sure I don't spell it wrong. Or what's your? How much luggage we need? Oh, what about the flight times? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
but
get
I
to the
did
flight.
that with you. I did that with you. Whereas a card, like people go out their way to buy a card. I think that's really cute.
Well, I
and it makes
apologise that I
it
didn't get a
makes
card.
You think that like they've actually thought about you. Do you know what I mean?
I could have
Rather
not.
than just gone for convenience.
I could have not have taken you.
Okay.
Could have been alone for your birthday, but I thought, nah. Get his birthday. Meet the fam.
No, I could have done something else, just not with you.
Yeah, exactly. And how would that feel? Shit, wouldn't it?
Maybe, yeah.
If I'm the life of the party.
I guess. I did have a good birthday, actually. You took me to that Aura Sky Pool. That
Oh,
was so fun.
Took you to a sky pool.
Yeah, we did a
Got
lot.
you your own hotel for the couple of days. Remember that? Jacuzzi.
Yeah, you got that for free.
I did get it for free, but I fucking got it. It took me ages to get that. I've been planning that for like 2 months.
Aww.
And you got there, you were like, shit. Shit. This feels great. Yeah, it's just this hotel's not that nice actually. And I was like, oh.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Literally got a jacuzzi and it's got a view of Dubai.
I did not say that.
No, I don't like it. That's it, yeah.
You chatting shite.
And what did you do for your birthday? We went for a little beach walk.
Yeah.
We had the
I
Aura
had a
Sky
lovely
Pool.
birthday. I had a lovely birthday. But I shouldn't be told not to expect a birthday card because that is important.
I know, but they don't celebrate that.
Yeah, now I know that.
So
But
how
at the
could I
time,
have
I didn't know
sourced-
that. At the time, I didn't know that. Or you could literally get a piece of paper and make one yourself.
They don't sell paper in Dubai. Why would I go to a fucking store?
Exactly.
to buy a
'cause
piece
you
of
don't
paper?
Care. You don't care. You don't care enough.
I don't have my
Whereas
own car.
I would go out my way to do that. That's why I get upset because it's like I would find a
you
way
would
to
go
do
out
that.
of your way in Dubai because you would have got a fucking whip somehow because you can't fucking
a
drive
taxi
to the nearest
store.
Hobbycraft.
Yeah, I'm sure it's Dubai. They've got so many shops.
Apparently the one that doesn't sell birthday cards though.
Yeah, but that makes sense because they don't celebrate birthdays. So I'd make
Yeah,
my
but they're all
own
inclusive to
birthday
other
card.
countries and other religions. So fucking riddle me that, bitch. Thank you very much, guys, for listening. Bitch.
Mega bitch.
Big old bitch.
Big bitch 3000.
Bitch +1. Have that, mate. You can't beat that. Because every time you say you're a bitch, I always add 1 to that.
Okay,
You're a
and
bitch.
I'll add 10 to that.
Doesn't matter, but they're now +1.
No.
Yes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening and watching this podcast. If you did enjoy this really weird, jumbled up bunch of shit, then give it a like, give it a 5-star review. We've got something big in the works.
Yeah,
if
we
you're
do.
here to this end, to this last part, shouldn't really be saying, but we've got something in the works. Okay, guys.
So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for some absolute mazzoline coming. Other than that, have a great rest of your week. Don't put plan B in people's drinks.
And
Don't take Xanax.
Don't take mushrooms.
Don't take mushrooms. Don't cut holes in teddy bears and fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Well, for me, you couldn't find a bear big enough. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And we'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
Goodbye.